Coco, come do the ungabin and lonely. I love your sweet scent. Was a chile kube mnandi. Sweet bloom and the shobo zami. She's moya baby wami. Take it easy. A king in me also. Sweet carrot sing me a wonder. Happiness angel man is a master. No toucher. Lately, jello young cars away a baby. Mandi Lula, sweet and smelly. Bien kumbula no mandiko. Check it, me love your smelly. Jello young cars away a baby.
Greetings people, greetings massive and crew. Dana, we're there on the street, Bakawal Station, Street Podcast again. Yo, yet another one special edition. You understand, we've got the sister, the lady, I call her the microphone babbler. You see?
Easy there, me elder.
Welcome, my sister.
Give thanks. Give thanks.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are
Give
you?
thanks for life, you know. Welcome to the station.
Give thanks. I'm happy to be here.
Sister Jossy. Who's Jossy? And
Jossy, actually Jossy is Zukiswa Ngobo Martinez from Cape Town.
Yes.
Who relocated to Johannesburg 2017, okay. October the 1st.
Yes.
2017. Partaking and embarking on a journey to work as an activist here in Johannesburg, serving the community of the marginalized groups of people.
Nice.
That consist of your LGBTIQ+, your homeless people,
nice.
Gender-based violence victims and survivors. So that's the work I'm doing professionally besides the music that I'm doing as an artist. So I am happy to be here again.
Welcome.
I would say it's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here in this oldest town called Newtown.
Yes. Bakawal Station.
Bakawal Station.
Yes,
we're here, we're there.
Yeah,
stay tuned.
Yeah.
More
and
is coming.
Big up your crew.
Big up my crew, big up Shaka Zulu, from Bakaya, the baddest bases.
They make it fast for the
big
time.
Big up Carlosi, our driver there.
Yes,
we have Benji there at the backyard. We've got also Sponono.
Yes,
He's right there
at
the back.
There. Sponono is his birthday today, right?
It's Sponono's birthday actually, guys.
Yeah,
so
hold
let's
it like that and
come
we'll
in
celebrate
numbers.
it towards the end of the show.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, we are just dealing with you right now.
All right.
Yes, sister. Mina ukala kwami ukubona ngikubone lapha I think uSoli Malathu beka ayenze ishow lapha elebo backpackers. That was my first time to see you. And mina ngangicabanga ukuthi ucula ngangithi we hip hop the way ngeza ngakhona rock ngakhona imic amase ngizwa ngiyeza ukuthi no, that's deeper. Tell me about your talent. How it's been derived from yini inspire uzube kule level okuyo ngoba I can say with my honesty that you are on the another level. I don't know which one, but it's the highest level.
No, give thanks for that. I can say I started my music journey early back in primary, actually. I started singing in primary. I was never that person of sport. You would always find me where there's music, you know.
Nice.
So from choral music, choir music, to church music for decades, I've been singing church music. Then from there to hip hop. Then from hip hop also got to be introduced into reggae music, by one elder of mine called Nombonisa from Cape Town.
Okay.
She's a woman who really coached me and took me from the streets actually, because I'm a woman who grew up in the streets, because of the lack of,
facilities.
As most of us black daughters, we're coming from families that really doesn't have much to provide.
True.
And to also support, what we are about as artists,
They can't even
and also
realize.
not understanding us, especially when you become a Rasta now.
Exactly.
Then really you lose them along the way, and then they lose you as well, because you are also on a journey where you want to prove yourself, you want to build something that's going to represent you wherever you go.
Yes.
So this woman took me in and introduced me to reggae music. So now when I stepped into reggae, my reggae music was actually consistent of all the genres that I've been through, like from choir music, church music, traditional music, hip hop, R&B, classic, and now into reggae. Dancehall. You know, that's why I call it cocktail. My music is cocktail. I don't want to box it. Yeah, I don't want to box it. I don't want to label it, but I just want to say it's a cocktail kind of music.
I've listened to several times. You've got soul in you, and you can sing jazz too.
Yeah.
And hip hop is in you, and reggae and dancehall. So you've got cocktail for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'm busy cooking.
So release album music online and
I just a few songs online, but I don't have an album yet.
Yes.
But I can tell you that I have lots of songs that I'm working on that have been recorded already. It's just a matter of them being released.
Things,
you know,
yeah,
they are
mastering, mixing, and
in the incubator, cooking somewhere. You know,
nice.
But yeah. Soon.
Usebenza nobani in terms of, I know you work with Shaga, and there's more extended producers and artists that you feature in your music.
All right, I'm working with Blackness Production.
Okay.
The head is Sami,
Royal,
of course.
Semi-Royal.
Yeah, Royal Blackness Blue. Yeah. And I'm also working with Dub Arsenal.
Okay.
Based in Bays Valley. I'm also working with Backyard, because I've produced.
Original
They've
Backyard.
produced my song. All these three record labels, they've produced some of my songs. And also I'm working with Concrete Jungle.
Okay.
By Botanist and Carol.
There.
Big up to you, family.
You
are big and large. And there's a song called Hold On that's online now. It's on the platforms. You would find Hold On by Concrete Jungle. You would also find by Sami Blackness Blue, the name called Choco.
Our release, right? We are performer all around. Are you happy about everything that's happening? I know you come from Cape Town and you came to Jossy, and I think it's two different industry, maybe in terms of treatment or in terms of, organizations. And is there any difference that you feel from here, outer Cape Town?
Well, Cape Town is my mother city, is where I'm from, is where most people know me.
Yeah.
Without being recorded, but stage performance-wise. Yes. Because like, if I take you back when we started the conversation, I'm coming from a place where there's no send even to start beginning to book yourself a studio. Yeah. And nobody wants to work with an artist that is broke.
Yes.
So in Cape Town, I'm coming from that environment. But now that I'm here in Johannesburg and I'm working for myself, I am able to knock on doors and be able to pay for my studio bookings and stuff. So in terms of treatment, I wouldn't judge people, because at some point as an artist, you have to push yourself hard. You have to make sure your productions are out there for people to listen to. So I wouldn't really say it's a bad treatment until maybe I release my stuff and I feel I'm working hard enough. Why am I not being recognized and stuff like that? But at this point now, it's very soon for me to judge people of Johannesburg, because I'm also that artist that is fully working, by profession. I'm an activist.
9 to 5.
Yes, I'm working 9 to 5 and I hardly have time for music.
Okay.
So I have to push hard on my weekends, go and do my studio times and mix myself with the band and try to be creative and stuff like that. And it's not always easy, because the work that I do as an activist, most of people that are running away from a lot of hurt and pain in their lives, I'm the first contact when it comes to my organization. So I prioritize people's well-being,
Problems,
people's wellness, and where I would like to see them in the future. You know, like if you say to me you were raped and you have overcome, or maybe you survived gender-based violence or rape and stuff like that. So I make it my priority to make sure that I place you in the right place where you're going to get help and you are going to heal from whatever that has happened to you.
Yes.
So now it's music. And I think my music is here at this point, and then my work is also here at this point. But I try to make sure by balancing in between, and make the best of it. And it's not the end of the world. And I believe
that's
as long
also
as I'm
a good
still
thing
alive,
to do some community, project. In terms of when I listen, I get that you are a social worker in sort of.
Yeah.
So which is good. Music also heals the people. So, which means one way or the other, you can still hear the people. But musically speaking, you work with also Sister Pumi Madonna on Madonna rhythm and stuff.
Women's reggae, women in reggae.
You've been there since the volume 1 to 3?
Yes.
Okay, how it's been to work with Mama Reggae?
It's been a journey. She's very passionate of what she's doing, and she's very ambitious to make sure that young women or women in general in reggae are being recognized. And she also creates a platform for even those Rastafarian women who thought that maybe their voices are not being heard enough, or they are not good enough and stuff like that. But she makes sure that she puts people on the map. Because remember, she's an icon, she's a legend from reggae music. Plus, she's a woman who advocates for women that has survived gender-based violence.
Yes, I.
You can call it SGBV, sexual gender-based violence also at the same time. So she's that kind of a woman. She's an umbrella that gives us hope as women that are under that umbrella. And also to kind of navigate where she comes from as well, and to be where she is today, and how she takes us in and motivates us to be the best versions of ourselves in music.
That's very good. That's very good. That's very good. I'm happy the way you explain. And what are your plans then 2024, maybe in terms of where do you want to see yourself?
I would like to release what I have in store this year. I would like to release a lot.
We can't wait for that one.
And I would like to do a lot of videos for people to see, the face behind the voice.
Yes, HighBoy.
Yes,
it's very reasonable.
We'll talk.
We can do videos for you.
Yeah, we'll talk, man. Yeah, that's what I would like to see. More productions coming to the people, and for people to get to know who is this Jossy Daphinah.
That's true.
Sorry.
I get it. Okay, and I'll just having a question for everyone who's an artist who just pass by. Are you happy about our selectors in our MzansiReggae space?
One thing I can say, I am happy. That's number one.
Okay.
Because music is music. It heals people in different ways and in different
spheres. But
now
I'm talking in terms of local reggae and the local selectors.
Yeah,
are they doing justice for us as artists?
I feel
do they
like
play local reggae enough for you?
I feel like there's a gap that needs to be filled when it comes to our selectors playing local music, reggae music.
Yes.
I feel like if they can prioritize playing more of local reggae music, it would make a difference. But like I said, music touches people in different ways, in different spheres in their lives.
But here, our reggae in South Africa still needs to grow. Like development is come by us releasing a music and give it to the people who've got the right platform to play it. And I can say that I always go to the shows. I just hear maybe one or two local artists being played, and it worries me because it seems like we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, it is true. It's quite a concern. It is a concern to me too.
A big one.
Because if we're gonna keep making music and yet when in our spaces it's not being played.
Having any platform.
It's not being airplayed in radios and.
Because of course radio doesn't play our music, right? But we've got the people in our,
constituencies,
cycle, who should be taking advantage and make sure this thing it goes to the right people, across.
I think that needs to be an agenda, an interview agenda on its own with DJs someday.
They are coming. I still gonna call them.
So you need to,
I still gonna call them.
suck them in.
Yes.
They are coming. Bakawal kind of a thing, so that they can,
They can explain themselves.
Yeah.
We're not judging anyone.
And also take it into consideration why it's a need.
Yes, we love Jamaican music, but we also love so much South African music. This is my country,
Oh yeah.
I love it before I can go out.
Our rainbow flag,
So we respect, man. Big up Bakawal Station, big up the Ola crew, big up, Stardust down there, Black Spider,
big up everybody.
Shaka Zulu, Easy Talks, Benji Dread, Lungista there, Melo there, We there at the station, we give thanks, Sister Jossy. It's all good. And the message to the young people. Okay, first, before that message, I want to ask this last but not least. As a female artist, you came to this reggae industry, it seems like predominated by, men. Do you find yourself any challenges?
I can't say personally I have challenges, but I can say I've identified that spot you're talking about.
Yeah.
That actually, within reggae music, it's more like dominated by men. I can say it's dominated by men.
Yeah.
And if you are a female, it takes you quite a long time to be taken seriously. But like I said, I don't want to judge, because judging is never the way to go. But it's to bring up provisions as to how do we fix the problem.
Exactly.
Because the problem starts from somewhere, and it also takes people to come together and make sure that you raise those issues, and then you find a solid ground to articulate and fix those gaps.
That's nice.
Yeah, so maybe someday, female artists will be respected the way men are within our genre,
I get
Yeah, but it's not a bad thing because a king is a king still,
Yes.
I can't be a woman and still want to be the head. I'll always be a tail. But it's very important that the tail and the head communicates, and the tail and the head, they come together and bring out good fruits.
For sure.
Fruits that people can benefit from, even our generations to come forth.
Nice one. To the young people, like young female artists, how is the journey?
I would say there's one particular young lady I'm very proud of. She took us by storm. Her name is Lily, Empress Lily.
Big up Empress
You're out
Lily.
there. I respect you to the maximum. You are that youth that is going to motivate other youth people to take reggae music very seriously and to also represent us, not just from our own spheres as artists, but from schools, within the educational spots, within, the environments of the government as well. Because remember, young people, their voices are more powerful than ours.
True.
I'm not saying we are voiceless. We are still that wise voice that speaks. It's like that inner voice that speaks with you. But I believe that people like our Empress Lily will take reggae music also up front into the highest levels where it's supposed to be, because they are young, ambitious, she's super talented, super creative, and she's super loving. She's a loving soul.
Nice.
I just spent time with her 3 weeks ago. We were shooting a video. He was there. The cameraman was there.
Yes, HighBoy.
And that's the first time I actually spent time with her. And she's a loving person. She was doing makeup for us.
She's so intelligent.
She was just busy with her nkopsis, who are us, her elders. She was busy making us up, putting those makeups on us, especially Mama Pumi Maduna. The whole makeup on that video was done by Empress Lily.
Nice.
So big up to you, Empress, and keep doing what you're doing. Inspire the young people and be that young person that is there to, plant the seed within our young youths in our communities. Give thanks.
I now have to say this on record, because we had an interview with her, but things didn't work well, so we still gonna have another one.
Okay.
Because the sound and thing, the technical was bad. So we still gonna have another one. Big up Impress Lily still.
Big up
She's
to
a
you,
very
my love.
bubbling person.
Yes, yeah.
I could say that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we like such young people who've got such energy. Yeah. So,
And also respect for their elders, because I think the powerful tool that she has within her
Yes.
is respect for her elders, because that's what I've observed by being with her.
And then
that
that's why
day.
she was saying she expected people to like appreciate her and take her to another level with that exceptional. But now things tend to be other controversial, and when
In
she wants
Xhosa
that
we
one,
say omncinci uhlonipha omdala nomdala
Omdala
ahlonipha
ahlonipha
omncinci.
omncane.
So I think
Injalo.
that's the kind of that's how I can
Respect.
describe my
Yeah.
relationship with her.
Nice.
I respect her as a young person, and she respects me
she
as
does
an
the same
elder
thing.
also to her.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So
It was love on the first sight. I know back then, what a pleasure. We know you then. One in a million, you're kind of scarce. You're the must to have. Now can I get to know you better? Let's start with your name. I may not care about no malice and pain. I'll keep you safe and sound under my care. I ain't tripping on meaning. Listen. This feeling in me heart, it ain't a small thing. From long time, me know what you me wanting. Your presence, it dance all in a blazing. Butterflies in my belly when you're passing. Right there and then I know you are the chosen. Make a focus, are you embracing? A man of many virtues, you're amazing. Your satellite in my heart, me start feel flashing. At first sight, I know back then, know what a pleasure. We know you then. One in a million, you're kind of scarce. You're the most you have. Now can I get to know you better, better? Start with your name, I mean, I care about my malice and pain. I'll keep you safe and sound under my care. I ain't tripping, I mean it. Hey, me love you, me no care about no jealousy. Mama Mika from the soul, you have fantasy. Dressed in white clothes, remember she's of royalty. Oh my gosh, so you know me reach me destiny. In my ears, your name is like a melody. It makes me feel complete, I you me remedy. Right there, the feeling is so positive. I'm the winner in this love game. It was love on the first sight. I know back then, what a pleasure. We know you then, yeah. One in a million, you're kind of scarce. You're the most you have. Now can I get to know you better? Let's start with your name. I mean, I care about no malice and pain, yeah. I'll keep you safe and sound under my care. I ain't tripping on me. Ooh, you need my key. Oh yeah, to be, you meant to be my king. Oh, sis, it's Jossy Daphinah upon the microphone once again. Love you, peeps. Give thanks. Rastafari. You meant to be my king. Fedit, ne?
It was nice.